Hey folks, I've got something interesting today. Really quick, what's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Cheez Whiz? What do you think of Cheez Whiz? Does it come in a jar? Does it come in a spray can? Well, from all of the research I've done, it never came in a can, but a lot of people think it did. It seems to be one of those Mandela effects that a lot of people swear that Cheez Whiz came in a can. And I did several searches, and every time you do a Google search, it'll always come up with this canned Cheez Whiz from Walmart that is out of stock. And I even found a subreddit for the Mandela effect dealing with this particular thing. And there are people on there that swear that they have a can, now granted, these posts were from 8 years ago, but they swear that they have a can of spray Cheez Whiz in their pantry right now, or at that time 8 years ago. And some people even said, oh yeah, I work at Walmart, we stock it. I can't find it anywhere that actual Cheez Whiz came in a spray can. And another thing, a lot of people refer to this as an aerosol can or aerosol cheese. It's not. I found some interesting stuff. The easy cheese, this is the big thing that a lot of people seem to call this or think of this as Cheez Whiz. And there was another product a while back, it was called Nabisco's Snack Mate. And that was seen in, or mentioned in the Blues Brothers movie where somebody yells, hey boy, did you remember to get the Cheez Whiz? And somebody throws but it's not a can of Cheez Whiz, it's a can of the Snack Mate. And it was even mentioned in Family Guy. Stewie mentioned something about Cheez Whiz, but what he was given or had in his hand was not Cheez Whiz. But everybody seems to call this canned cheese Cheez Whiz. This is actually easy cheese. And it's really interesting because there is no aerosol. What it is there's a piston in here and there's a propellant in the bottom. That's why there's a little plug here. But there's a propellant in the bottom that pushes this piston up that squeezes out when you press that pushes the cheese out. And the thing is, well, these taste nothing alike. I actually like Cheez Whiz better. It comes in handy for a lot of things, like they show dipping broccoli in it. Like, it has a much better flavor, if you ask me, if you warm it up and use it for a dip, like for vegetables or anything. In Philadelphia, this is like a must-have for a Philly cheesesteak, a lot of people say. I have had Philly cheesesteaks and I prefer them with Cheez Whiz as well. But all of this research, I could not find that Cheez Whiz actually ever came in a can like this. The Cheez Whiz was actually invented in 1952, Easy Cheese in 1965. This is the only way I have ever seen Cheez Whiz. I think it does come in a smaller jar, but I've only ever seen it like this. And one of the interesting things, let me give this a taste. One of the interesting things that I really like about Cheez Whiz, it contains Worcestershire sauce. So it has a really good Worcestershire flavor. I guess that makes it go really well with a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with the Worcestershire. There it is. It's interesting. I watched another video of a guy doing a demonstration or a comparison of these two. And he said that he could taste a slight banana flavor in the Cheez Whiz. I gotta say, I do too now, after hearing him. That's really interesting. I know you don't get that flavor when you warm it up. I definitely taste the Worcestershire. That's something to remember. Now, easy cheese. Very easy. I really like the easy cheese. I like it mainly for this. Late night snack with pretzels. Just sit there on the couch, watch a movie. Yeah, I thought about this. One of my previous videos where I did the no-bake nachos, where I used the easy cheese on a corn tortilla with a slice of jalapeno, and one of my coworkers referred to it as Cheez Whiz, and I'm like, that wasn't Cheez Whiz. Cheez Whiz doesn't come in an aerosol can or a spray can. And he's like, no. So, if any of you actually have seen this Cheez Whiz in a spray can, let me know, and let me know where you found it. Maybe it was something that was available a long time ago, but I searched Wikipedia for both of these products, and there was no mention of Cheez Whiz ever being in a spray can. So unless I see actual proof myself, I'm going to say Cheez Whiz has never been in a spray can. Prove me wrong. Thanks for watching, folks.